held in a queue and will be answered shortly. Medical Centre, how can I help?
Good morning. Is it possible to speak to the practice manager, please?
I'm afraid she's not in today.
Is she not? Has she got a second in command or anything?
I believe, let me just have a look, see. Is it something urgent for today?
Well, it is fairly urgent, yes.
Okay. Is it possible I can take some details? Because she is in a meeting at the moment.
Not really, no, because this is personal.
Right, okay. Well, so please take your name and ask her to give you a call back if that's possible.
No, so that won't happen. It never does.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll talk to you anyway, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Right, so I received a letter today. A child.
Right.
It says on here that our records show has not yet received his childhood vaccinations.
Right.
As I'm sure you are aware, it is essential that your child receives all the available immunisations in order to provide protection from harmful diseases.
Right.
Well, first of all, this is a massive lie. Pumping junk into your child is not the best way to protect them from harmful diseases. It's the best way to help them contract them, in fact. Secondly, last time I brought my son in to see one of your nurses to have his vaccinations, I asked the lady present about the vaccination. She could give me no information whatsoever about it, so we ended up walking out. Not only did we end up walking out, your nurse actually filled in my son's red book prior to him having his injections and signed it off. So according to my son's red book, he's already had one of his injections, but he hasn't.
Oh, right.
Yes, so the practices there are not very good.
Okay.
I've given you my son's name. I'm recording this telephone call as well for your information.
What's his date of birth?
His date of birth is where are we now? 2013. Yes, we are.
Yeah, okay, let's have a look. So would you like the practice manager to give you a call back?
Well, it's in their best interest too, because so you've not given me any of your personal information, so I've not breached any data protection with yourself. I do this quite often. I homeschool my children as well, and I do not like the way that information is shared between corporations, including doctors. There's a reason why we don't come to see you anymore, and I'm not happy about this at all. I've had nothing but hassle from my doctor and the staff at your centre.
Right, okay. Do you want me to see if anybody's available to speak to you?
If you could please, love, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
That's okay.
She's not in her office at the moment. Is it possible I can take your telephone number and I can ask her to give you a call back?
It's entirely up to you. I don't want to waste her time, to be honest.
No, but if you have issues you wanted to sort of speak to somebody about.
Well, my only concern is that your practice will end up sending information out to third parties, causing nothing but hassle for myself and my family, which I'm fully aware that you will do. I'm fully aware that you will, if I am to say to you that my children will not be coming in to have their vaccinations whatsoever, I know for a fact that you will go to social services and you will tell them that we are refusing to vaccinate our children, when it's got absolutely nothing to do with them whatsoever. Because I don't even vote. Because I don't vote, so I don't need somebody to tell me how to live my life. I don't need somebody to tell me how to raise my children and how to, live with my family. So I was,
Somebody to speak to you.
well, I think it would be a very good idea that somebody does actually. Because like I said, I am.
Hello, can I help you?
Hello?
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 Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. How can I help today?
Who am I speaking with, please?
I'm Joe. I'm the reception manager.
Hello, Joe.
Hi.
It's just regarding a letter I received about my son.
Oh, who? Can I take the detail? Is it?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Basically, the letter says our records show has not yet received his childhood vaccinations.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you are aware, it is essential that your child receives all the available immunisations in order to provide protection from harmful diseases.
That's just our standard letter, yeah.
Yeah, well, as I stated to your colleague, that's a pack of lies, because pumping junk into your children is not the best way to protect them from harmful diseases.
Okay.
Secondly, last time I brought my son in to have his first lot of injections, I asked the administrator, I believe you call her.
That was?
Not off the top of my head, I don't know.
Alright, hold on.
But it should be on your records anyway, because he had an
Yeah,
appointment.
that's fine.
So we came in on.
The first lot of injections.
So we came in on that day, myself, my partner, and all of our children, because my other son was supposed to have injections as well.
Right.
Now I spoke to your administrator in the room.
Yeah.
She could not tell me a single thing whatsoever about what she was about to put into my son.
Right.
So on that basis, I told her that we wouldn't be doing anything.
Yeah.
Your nurse, who actually works for your practice, kept on butting in, telling me I was being rude because I was asking questions about what was going to be put into my son.
Right.
Also, she signed my son's red book off, saying that he'd had his injections prior to actually injecting him with anything.
Right.
Now, she's not supposed to do that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I am recording this phone call, Joe.
No, that's fine. I just want, when you said that, so you're saying that she gave the injection before?
No, I'm saying she signed my son's red book, stating that he had his injection, but he has not. She signed it off, stating that he had his injection before actually giving it to him. So according to my son's book, he's had his injection, even though he hasn't.
Right. Okay.
Now, I'm not having any of this, okay? No. I also know that if I was to say to you right now that my children will not be coming in to have their immunisations, I know for a fact that you will tell social services. Now, I homeschool my children, and I have nothing whatsoever to do with social services. Right. Okay? I don't stick to a curriculum to educate my children. I teach my children how I want to teach my children. It is my right as a parent. Also, I do not vote. Okay? I do not vote because I do not need to elect somebody to tell me how I need to live my life. And I don't need somebody to tell me how to raise my children. Okay. So therefore, I do not have social services or the council or anybody whatsoever involved in my children. So I'm hereby revoking any rights you have to share any information about myself, my 3 children, or my partner. Those rights are hereby revoked from this moment forth.
I know that what I can also do is to vote to share any information. I'm just going to write this down, but there is a form that if you can sign it as well, I'll send it off to you.
Absolutely, I understand. I absolutely understand. That's absolutely fine.
It's obviously because I can't. I'll put a note on the screen okay, but obviously because of I have to put something in writing from yourself.
I understand that. I absolutely understand that, Joe. I absolutely understand that. That's fine.
Did you say how many children have you got?
We have 3 children.
3, so you need 5 for 5 people.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I just didn't want to send out. So you want the form to revoke and to share any information
That's
regarding
correct.
the 5 of you.
That's correct.
Okay, I'll post that out to you today. So, you know, can I just ask you a quick question?
Of
You know
course.
the injection?
Yes.
So he's never had any injections?
He's had nothing whatsoever. We brought him in. Okay, I've been doing a lot of research about this,
Yeah.
you know, for quite a while.
Right.
You know, and I understand you're only trying to do your job, and you may not even know this information yourself.
Right.
But if you just use a little bit of common sense, why would you allow somebody who you do not know to put something into your child and you don't even know what that is? You're just going to take it on hearsay from somebody who says they've been to a medical school. I'm sorry, but it's...
Yeah, everybody's entitled. I can understand your opinion. So some people wish their children to be immunised, some parents don't. That's
I
fair.
know. But what you've done with this letter is a little bit misleading, you know. Trying to say it is essential. No, it is not essential at all that children receive immunisations. It's just the government would like them to.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll speak to the people that maybe we need to just reword our letters.
Yes.
All right.
Okay then, Joe. Thank you for your time, my love.
I'll send this form out to yourself.
Okay.
And then you can just send it back, and then we can put don't wish to disclose any sharing any information for all of you.
Okay, and thank you very much.
Is that okay?
That is fine. I appreciate that, Joe.
Okay then.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.